Hello, this is a video tutorial showing you how to set up and use the Moracle Stablecoin project for HackOnLisk 2021. First things first, clone the repository, cd into the Moracle chain folder, install the dependencies if you need to, and then run node index.js. Open another tab, go to the front-end app folder, again install the dependencies. If you need to, I already have, and so I'm just going to run npm start. Wait for our UI to start up. We're also waiting for this Genesis block. Looks like this beat it. Open up some views for our test accounts. So first, we're going to just initialize all the accounts that we need for this demo to work. So go to this plus sign and go to transfer funds. The first account we're going to fund is test account 1 from the README. You can just assign any amount. You really only need this token to pay fees. And we'll use the Genesis account. Let's make sure our blockchain's ready for transactions. It is. So send to test account 1. Now let's send to test account 2. And let's also initialize the WrappedLisk Genesis account. Looks like I messed that up. Okay, cool. So now that all these accounts are initialized, we can create the custom tokens that we're going to be working with for this demo. So we go to the plus sign, press create token. The first we're going to be creating is WLisk or WrappedLisk. And we can use test account 1 now that it's funded. And the second we'll need to create is MUSD, the stablecoin we'll be issuing. Cool. And now that both of these are up, you'll need to add them to your environment variables, these IDs, so that the transaction knows where to find these assets. So let's kill our application, copy the WLisk ID, and these might already be the same for you, and the MUSD ID. This snippet can be found in the README file, and then also set list price to some value in cents. So now let's copy this and restart our blockchain app with these environment variables. Now let's fund our test accounts with some WrappedLisk using the WrappedLisk Genesis account. Send some to test account 1. Let's just send 10 to each, and be sure to use the and then test account 2. And we can see that our 10 WrappedLisk showed up here, and our 10 WrappedLisk showed up here. So now that we have properly funded our accounts with WrappedLisk, we're ready to take out a loan in order to issue some MUSD. So we can go to the plus sign and press create CDP. For this first account, I'm just going to lock up 5 WrappedLisk. We can choose whatever interest rate we want. And I'm going to enter the passphrase for test account 1. Looks like it went through, and as we can see, 5 WrappedLisk have been debited, and we can see that this CDP has been created. We can see that 9.3 MUSD have been created because it's over collateralized at 160% to start out with. It has not been liquidated, which means we can pay back the loan if we want to, which we're just going to go ahead and do right off the bat. And when we pay off the loan, the amount locked gets zeroed, the amount created gets zeroed, the liquidation status changes to true, and if we look at our balances, we have recovered all of our original wrapped LISK back. So to demonstrate liquidation, which is the other side of the coin when your collateral value falls too low, I'm going to take out another CDP on each account. So I'm going to take out one worth 5 on test account 1, and I'm going to take out one worth 10 on test account 2. Cool. So now both of these have been created. So what happens if the LISK price falls too far below the LISK price at creation and there's no longer enough wrapped LISK locked up within this to cover it? I'll show you. So let's set the LISK price to 170 cents, for example. Start it back up. Now, both of these CDPs are under collateralized, so either account can liquidate the other one's debt position. So I'm going to just have test account 2 liquidate the contract for test account 1. So we're going to press liquidate CDP. As we can see, at the moment we have enough MUSD to close out this position and buy their wrapped LISK at a discount. Put in the fee, put in the passphrase, and press attempt to liquidate. And it looks like it has gone through. It was eligible for liquidation due to the price being too low, and we can see that we've spent some of our MUSD in order to reclaim the collateral. And we can see that it has been liquidated and who it's been liquidated by. So I hope you enjoyed this demo, and I hope you enjoy playing around with these collateralized debt positions. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact me on the LISK Discord. Thanks.